Our next speaker has a particularly interesting, unique story about her joining Toastmasters. And she is a 19-year Toastmaster, a past district governor, past regional advisor, and something special about her too that she probably doesn't even remember, a member of the very first class of outstanding members. We started the program about 19 years ago, and she was one of the very first ones that first year. Past district governor, past regional advisor, Ross Carter.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you to everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Very good. I apologize for not being there in person. Sometimes I have difficulty walking. And now my arm is in a wristband because I hurt it and it's painful. But let's talk about Toastmasters, shall we? Why did I join? Well, I could say the usual, my boss told me to. I could say that I saw something going on with other people and it inspired me. And really, somewhere in between all of that is why I joined, because my HR manager at my job said, "Who wants to be a part of Toastmasters?" And we all looked at each other and we're like, I don't know, maybe. And she said, "There'll be pizza for lunch." Boom. Everybody went into the council chamber. And what's funny is food will bring people to Toastmasters, but it's the people. And I joined a corporate club at my job at City Hall in Moreno Valley. And all of us knew each other as employees, but we didn't know what was inside of each other. When we had to give an icebreaker speech or any other kind of speech, we were like, "Oh, I didn't know that about you. That's amazing. That's wonderful. You are brilliant. You are so brave." And bravery comes with getting up to speak. We're courageous. We take it upon ourselves to share a story with others, whether we know them or not. We don't know them like family or friends, but we know them because we work with each other. And somehow, working with each other makes you feel like they're part of your family, an extended family. So now you don't mind sharing those stories, giving those speeches, having the courage to get up in front of people and tell them about something that happened in your life. Wow. I learned so much from my coworkers. Some of them made me cry because the stories that they tell is like, "I would have never known that about you if it wasn't for this Toastmaster speech. You would have never told us this story." Storytelling is what Toastmasters is for me. And that's why I joined, because I heard stories from my fellow coworkers that I would have never known about if it wasn't for those meetings. So now I know them. Now I've learned to understand them and not be so critical. You know how there's people you work with and they work on your last nerve, and it's like, "Oh God, I wish this person would get out of my face and go back to their desk and don't tell me anything." But now I look at this person a little bit different because we work together, but now I know you. And why I say, because of that, because of the friendship, because of the people. And there's no other reason behind it. Because I'll tell you this, before I joined Toastmasters, I was a Toast mistress. Someone tonight mentioned that women were not allowed in Toastmasters. So they had this Toastmasters group for women. And I'm glad I joined it. I was in it for 10 years, even after word came down that women could join Toastmasters, because now it's a enlightening moment. It's giving people something that they could do outside of themselves. Toastmistress was for women, and we did things slightly different from Toastmasters, but it was a lot of fun. And we danced. Our conventions were over the top. We had costumes, we had themes, we did everything. And our husbands loved us being in Toastmasters, in Toastmistress. Would you like to step back and see what it's like to be in an all female organization, or maybe an all male organization? How different would it be than the people you see right now in this Zoom room? How we mix and get together. One day we'll talk about it. One day we may even have that opportunity to share what it's like to be a Toastmasters. But meanwhile, I joined Toastmasters because of you. And I stay in it because of you. Back to you, Mr. Toastmaster.